Evening, everybody, and welcome to MCC UK.
Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Hope everybody's doing well.
All right.
Half an hour.
Well, this is going to be our last show for a couple of weeks. We're going to take a summer break, which we usually do. And there is some sort of technical difficulties. Really, it's got nothing to do with us to find out how we're going to get back. Might want to be co-host here. I might explain that a bit more.
Yeah, well, I can. So basically, some of you that might be already aware, if you're streaming, that StreamYards have changed a lot of things recently, including their price plans and what you're entitled to and what you can and can't do. And it's just not going to be feasible to carry on with StreamYards, I don't think, unless there's a massive update and they change their mind. I can't remember what date it's supposed to be changing, but it's going to be soon.
Yeah.
Which is going to affect us in the way that we can't all be here together on the same stream currently with this setup. So we're going to do all we can to try and work out how we're going to do this to come back. But there is obviously a slim chance that we might not be able to figure it out, and I don't know. I mean, it's all up in the air at the moment. We need to look into this while we're on our summer break, which normally lasts over like the school break, if you like, so the school summer holidays.
Yeah.
It just gives us time to, like, you know, relax, do what we need to do, because we've obviously got lives out of YouTube, lots of things going on with every one of us, and but we will try and come back, but we just need to work out how and if we can, and we need another platform a bit like this, I guess. So obviously we're not against any suggestions either. So if you know anything that we don't, please put it in the chat. Say, oh, have you tried this? Have you tried this? So we can make note of them, and then it gives us more to look at. So so if you are on a streaming platform and you've already got a better option, then because at the moment we're streaming to multiple channels, which is a great feature of StreamYards, and obviously that's going to be taken away for the price we're on. So it's not feasible because they're hiking the prices right up. So it's just not going to be feasible for a couple of hour show. And obviously it's not just affecting this show, it's going to affect us individually for streaming, because, you know, I mean, I'm well at the moment for many weeks, and I'm struggling with things, but I've still got 2 models over there I need to build for Wayne. Well, they're mine, but so he can post them on his channel, and I really need to get onto that, and I need to be able to stream that somehow. So, you know, and Mark does streaming. He does the Partwork show, so it's going to affect him in that respect. And so there's a lot going on. But obviously, if there's any suggestions in the chat, please do, and please do mention them, and we'll look at it. But I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, it's not that we don't want to come back. We do, but it's got to be feasible, and, you know, not cost an arm and a leg. Yeah. Because at the moment it's fine, but obviously they're, you know, where they've been taken over or whatever, they changed everything. So, I think that's it. Unless anyone wants to add anything to that?
No.
I think we've about covered it.
Pardon?
I think we've about covered it, Horlixs. You know, everything.
Okay then. Who's doing the chat?
I'll start it off. So first name, we've got Gillian, who says good evening, Dave, and good evening, Horlixs. Good evening, DS Models.
Good evening, Gillian.
Good evening, Mark. So good evening, Gillian.
Good evening, Gillian.
We haven't seen in a long time. We've got the Heart of Zanny, who says, remember to hit the like button, everyone in chat. I have already done so.
Hi, Lauren. Hi, Zanny. How are you?
Yeah, hi, Lauren. Then says, evening, DS Models. Cannot stay. Just wanted to say hi to you.
Oh,
Hello. You. Thanks for joining.
We've got Ed Hughes in, who says, evening, everyone. Good evening.
Hey up, Ed.
Evening, Ed.
And then we've got Danno Builds, who says, good evening, Sir Dave, Horlixs, Mark, Geordie, and all in chat. Have a great stream tonight. Thank you, Dave Mac, and good evening to you.
Thanks,
Hi,
Dave.
Dave. Good evening.
And then Dave Mac says, good evening to Gillian, and then evening to Zanny. And that's chat for now.
Very good.
Okay, then. So, right, well, we'll go cameras down and I'll go around and see what people are doing. There's a new way of doing this now.
Well, hopefully my camera does work because I was
Not that one.
I was trying to do something the other day and I plugged a charger in and then I've got an extension. Oh,
Ice squeeze going funny.
oh, there, am I back? Yeah, I had
you've got to click it again, no?
I had an extension and I accidentally plugged a charger back into the extension, so I was pumping power out of the computer back into it, and it was like it overnight.
Whoops.
God.
So
That was weird, clicking cameras over.
Yeah, you carry on that, isn't it?
yeah, we're still good.
All right, okay then. I'll go back. I'll go Horlixs first. Oh, I can still do that.
Okay, so I'm going to carry on. It's been a few weeks. Obviously, I've not been here because of my issues, but I'm going to attempt to do my some more of the wooden model car. There was a bargain that Mark found, and I've jumped on them. So yeah, going to carry on with the car. That's how it looks like so far. I did the seats last time. That's what I finished on in the cockpit. So yeah,
Nice.
just going to build up some more of this. And that is me.
Okay, I'll move down to DS.
Okay, I'm going to carry on with this AC B-type bus from Orca with its 1/24 scale. So it's a wooden model that I've been building up over the last good knows how many weeks and months, and so I've got pretty much the body done, seats inside, the handrails, the back, and I've got to work on the chassis now. And I think I told you before that I can take the chassis off and just put the body to one side, and I can work on the chassis or chassis, whichever one you want to call it. I can work on that separately, so I'll be working on that. But while I've got your attention, I'm going to say I'm ever so sorry I didn't pop along to the show last week. It just so happened it dropped on my birthday. So, and for my birthday this year, I was given some beers. So I had to try a beer. So, and as you know, you can't really drink and stream at the same time, apart from if you've got a cup of tea, that is. So anyway, that's my apologies for last week. And a quick update on Christine. The tablets that she's on are working. They are staying the cancer, which is brilliant. So it's a big thumbs up from the doctor. Next time she's got to see the doctor is 3 months' time. So that's brilliant news. We really had to keep very, very positive, and but yeah, that's a good sign. Constantly going week in, week out has been horrendously draining on both of us. Blood tests and the mileage that's involved in going backwards and forwards to the hospital has been quite horrendous. So, but the good news is that it is the tablets that she's on, which are very, very expensive tablets, specifically for Christine's type of cancer. They are staying the cancer, which means it's staying on a level playing field. It's not getting any worse, it's not getting any better, but it's staying on a level playing field, which is all right.
Yeah, well, Thanks for that, Dave, and send our love to Christine. I'll take that from myself and probably everybody on here.
Thank you ever so much.
Yeah, I did message Christine personally the other day. So
Okay, I'll move over to Mark.
Yeah, I'm just going to continue work on this USS Voyager from Star Trek Voyager. I've done an unboxing video on it. I did do a bit of an update video on it because I got the photo etch kit for it yesterday. So I'm just going to continue doing what I need to do on this.
So it's not a case of beam me up, Scotty. It's a case of beam me up, Mark.
It's a case of I've got a lot to rub down and photo etch to put in. Oh well.
Oh, well. Right, okay, well, to myself, as Horlixs is building, I'm building a wooden. Mine's a truck.
oh yeah, forgot you were doing that because obviously I missed last week, the week before. But yeah,
We weren't on last week.
no, sorry, the week before. Whenever I was last on, you know what I mean.
Yeah, so I'm in the middle of this truck, so as you can see what I've done up to now. So we'll see where we'll get this week. If we're not going to be on for a bit, I'll probably get it finished and look at something and show it if when we come back.
Yeah.
Okay, right, go back to everybody again, and
I'll catch up with the chat.
yeah, because there's a message from Stephen Owen to Horlixs.
Yeah. So Steve 131's in saying evening all. Good evening, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Gillian says good evening to Dave Mack. Dave Mack says hi, Steve. Steve says evening to Dave Mack. We've got Steve Owen saying evening everyone. Sent Horlicks a message of stuff I've been up to since last time.
Hi, Steve Owen. How are you?
So,
Hi,
evening,
Steve.
Steve-o. Dave Mack says evening, Steve-o. Steve-o says evening, Dave Mack. Dave Mack says give Chris my love and best to Dave.
Thank you. I will do.
Steve-o says, hope you find something for future streams. You've been part of my modelling journey since we met on Build the Route Master.
God, blimey, it seems a long, long time ago, doesn't it? Seems
Yeah.
a long, long time ago.
It does. It seems a long time ago, but also it does seem like yesterday. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. It's strange, isn't it?
We've got Dale Mac 3D who says, how do everyone? So, hiya, Dale.
Hi, Dale.
And we've got Crafting Budget Mama, Tasha in saying, hi, everyone. So, hiya, Tasha.
Hi, Tasha.
That's chat.
I had some lovely time watching Tasha's video the other day of her budgies. Me and Christine used to breed budgies many years ago, and that's before we got together. I was breeding budgies at my dad's, and Christine was breeding budgies here with her second husband, and yeah, we used to obviously talk to one another about what we'd bred, and some white ones and some blue ones, and oh goodness me, yeah, quite an awful lot over the years. So there's something really relaxing and chilling about watching and listening to budgies chittering in the background. It's very therapeutic.
As they say, nature has its own therapy.
Yeah, certainly the birds in the garden and what have you, they do make you feel pretty good some days.
We have a family of robins that live round us.
All right.
And we see them more in summer than we do winter.
Yeah.
Yes, they're always around. I have one at the lock and pops it all the time to see us when I'm doing it. Had his partner with him the other day.
Okay, so yeah, I've got some pictures over from Steve Owens. If you don't mind, I'm just going to steal the screen.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
And I'll just go through some of these before I start my modelling side of it. It's all changed. I need to work out how to do it. Oh, that one.
Told you, Horlixs, we built StreamYard for them.
Yeah.
And they still don't give us a discount.
No. Although saying that, we did ask for the features that are now on here about 2 years ago, and they've only just decided to do it. Okay, so I'll leave us on the side. So this is, let me get the message up. Right. This is just a few photos of what Stevo's been modelling since last time. He shared an update with us.
Oh, that's great.
So
that's
why won't
Manchester? I mean, Manchester United were sponsored by Sharp at one point.
Mm.
Hang on, I'm having a bit of a technical difficulty here.
I think it's a new layout of this, isn't it? That's making it.
I'm having a bit of a technical difficulty.
Gonna say if it helps, go full screen if you want.
Well, he says, why aren't it? Unless I'm doing something wrong.
Is it not moving the picture on for you?
No, it says because they've bundled them all together, and it says that there's 7, and it won't move them on. Oh my god, why is it doing this to me? Sorry, guys. I'll work it out in a sec. I might have to download them instead.
Well, from what I can see of that, it says Glory of Manchester, Pride of Sharp on it. So I think it was when Manchester United were sponsored by Sharp, because if I look just below the destination, it says, does it say match? So is that the match day coach? Oh, the coach, the bus they paraded in?
Probably the one that they paraded in, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. With 2-1, does that mean what they won by? Could be.
Could well be.
All right, here we go. Right, here we go. We're in business. So, sorry, let me just skip. It's going through all of them. No, it's not right. I'm having issues.
Come out of it and go back in, maybe. We're playing Diablo now.
Okay, I'll catch up with this chat while Horlixs is getting sorted. So, Crafting Budgie Mama says they're my pride and joy.
Yeah, they're brilliant. Tasha, they really are lovely.
Dave Builds says hi, Dale. And Dale says hi to Dave Mac.
Just because they're hiding at the bottom, I think. I don't know, because it's not putting them in order. Right, I'm actually, sorry. Let me just stop giving you all a headache. I'm going to just come off. I'll work this out, and then I'll put it back on when I've worked it out. That's better, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Dave Build says hi to Tasha.
I can see the multiple pictures. Actually, let me come up, because I'm using the app, so I might just log into the actual web browser side of it. I think it might be an app problem. Rather than
Crafting Budgie Mama says, hi, Dave. I'm over here, LOL. Well, we are streaming tonight before our summer break. How it started. So we're streaming to DS Models, Horlixs, and Geordie Dave's.
And Mark, thank you ever so much for setting up the stream.
Oh, that's fine.
Very much appreciated.
I download it and then I'll release it at the weekend, you see.
Yeah.
after the stream.
Two of them. Oh, I'm going ahead here. Yeah, two of them. Oh, I want a nail now as well.
Okay, I think I've worked it out. It's really, really backwards way of doing it. Messenger, thank you for making my life difficult.
Well, if it's Messenger app, I found out that the Facebook Messenger app on your computer runs with Microsoft Edge and not Chrome anymore.
Yeah, I think it was working, but it's because it's doing the same thing on the actual web browser now in Chrome. But I've worked it out, so it's all right. So this is, what was I saying? I'm sorry, Steve-O, for ruining your moment. I don't mean to. Right, yeah, this is just a few photos of what Steve-O's been modelling since last time. So, oh look, they decide to come up now. These dots weren't here. So, yeah, this is the Glory of Manchester, Pride of Sharp.
Lovely open topper.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
nice.
it matched. So, yeah, it probably is the coach or the bus they use for the parade.
Yeah, usually if they win a championship or something, they usually use an open top bus.
Yeah.
To parade around the town.
Where's the? Is this your diorama, Steve-O? It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it. Because I can see an East Yorkshire open top route master in the background, Dave.
Yeah, I don't think it's Steve-O's diorama. It might be one that he's put it on. But yeah, there is an East Yorkshire open topper in there. Yeah.
How the heck did I notice that?
I was going to say, there's all these cars on there. I request my BMW to be parked here somewhere.
Yeah, no, Morris Manor.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking cool.
That's really good. Yeah, it's amazing.
Stick them on a diorama. They make all the difference. All the difference in the world.
I've already been started. Yeah, because obviously I was going to do my little shelf railway, and I've already started writing code for it.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
And I haven't even got the railway yet, but it'll just be a nice surprise when I get it, when I do it. And
nice to plan it all out. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the gear I need. I need to get a motor driver to power the train because obviously it's too much strain. And anyway, enough about that. So yeah, there's this. Yeah, more there. Look at that. Someone mowing the lawn there.
Yeah.
He needs to be careful though, because he's let go of the mower, and if that's a self-propelled one, it's going to fling off in the other direction.
I used to own one of them mowers. They're not self-propelled, thank goodness.
That's really cool. Oh, there's a little bird handler there or something with a glove on. Eagle. I love these dioramas. I mean, I wish, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing my railway because I'd love to get involved in stuff like this and make it, you know, my own.
You can put a lot of detail into it, can't you?
Even to the pavement. Sorry, we're taking the focus of the bus, but that looks amazing in there. Okay. And then
hang on. Steve-O's just commented. I'll read it out. It says, the model is from the 1999 homecoming when they won 3 trophies. I was showing my models at a model show, so I had a chance to show the bus off.
Oh, I see. Sorry, Steve-O. So I've got pictures and then an explanation, but I thought the text you wrote was for the pictures underneath, but it's for the above. So yeah, it says the 1999 homecoming of Manchester United open top bus is now done and at a model exhibition had a chance to put it on a layout. So that's my fault, because I thought that related to the pictures underneath, but I can see now it's not.
Yeah.
I'm messing it up tonight. I'm sorry. It's
This
the
is why
medication on.
This is why
You're
we need
all
a break.
Putting them on a diorama just makes all the difference. It really, really does make all the difference.
Yeah. So, right. So this is the next one, which is 100 years of Ribble Motor Services, and this was done in 2019.
And that's a very modern bus, that one, isn't it? Probably not one of the most modern. I'm not sure. I think there's one come out recently in an East Yorkshire livery, but it's, oh goodness me, it's so expensive, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're like, do you know what? These new modern buses are just not up for the job, are they? Literally, over the last week, I've seen 3 or 4 on recovery trucks.
Yeah.
The break too rigid, isn't it?
Yeah. Either that or they're set on fire, don't they?
Yeah. I think one had fire damage at the back on the engine, but it didn't spread to the whole bus, so they obviously acted quick. And there was one with no windows, so I don't know if they've been kicked out or something.
Yeah.
There was another 2 that looked okay. They were just on trucks. But yeah, there's that. That's the rear of it.
Very nice indeed.
What a collection you've got, though. I mean, you're just knocking them out, aren't you?
Yeah, he is.
It takes me nearly a year just to do one plastic model, but it's an experience, isn't it? You've been doing it for years, so it's it comes experience and comes, a bit of speed.
And Steve has come on such a long way from like he was saying, from the Routemaster days. So, because that's what really jumped him into model building again and some of his models are absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Okay. There's another one. The other side. And then there's this side. Yeah,
a lot of centenaries coming out at the moment. Very shortly in 2029, there'll be the centenary of the George Shillibere. So I wonder what's going to happen on that score with London Transport, etc. That'll be quite interesting to see what they're going to do.
I see, he says, Steve, in the comments, Enviro 400.
Yeah, that's its make, yeah.
Okay. This one is the Arriva Merseyside Heritage livery for the Merseyside Transport.
And again, another Enviro 400 by the looks of it.
Arriva. It's in their green and cream livery.
Not forgetting, of course, that these are all 176 scale, so 00 scale models. So obviously, that bus will only be about 4 inches long. So obviously, there's a lot of detail goes in there.
Yeah, really good.
And just while we're looking at that, I'll bring up this bit of chat. We've got Lindsey's builds in, and he says, hello, everyone. So hello, Lindsey.
Hi, Lindsey.
Thanks for joining us.
Okay, so yeah, we're just going through Steve-O's photos he sent through, those that have just joined or are joining. So this is the Bee Network, which runs from Depot.
Yeah, the infamous yellow bee livery buses scattered around Manchester area with Of course, the Mayor of Manchester that Steve-O met early part of last year and started model building from then on with the B networks. And what a fantastic fleet to begin with this B network. It's all new, and it's a bit like a new venture, really, even though it's on an old scenario of obviously still public transport, but it's well funded and funded through the metropolitan councils, etc., up Manchester way. And I think there should be leaders really in public transport throughout England that we should take a piece out of their book, and a lot of transport firms should really look at what they're doing, because I think it's pretty successful. A bit like reinventing the wheel, really. And I think when they do that, it does make a stand, and it makes people use the service a lot more, especially when it's quite high profile, like the B network is. Let's go, it says. Let's go.
The only yellow bus we've got down this way is the Big Lemon.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course, we had corporate minibuses that were yellow and blue, and they don't stand out. You know, there is that old joke, isn't there? The yellow bus is coming to take me away with square wheels on, but we preferred the yellow and blue, and it's just it stood out. You know, you could see it a mile off.
It's got the Mufasa. Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah. Yeah. Advertisement. Okay. So this is the this model has just come out from Hong Kong, limited edition of 1,000, and I upset the Hong Kong modelers because I cut up a model into a British version.
No, brilliant. Well done. Yeah, that's the way. I mean, yeah, you've obviously got a one-off there, which is brilliant. And it looks really well.
I'm guessing this is what it did look like before you've done anything with it.
Looks really well, doesn't
it? Because there's some cutouts, I'll go further on. So then, it started cutting things out now.
Yeah.
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 Cut and sharp.
Yeah.
Into that.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame that people get upset when people do this, because it's like artistry, really. You know, it's making your own interpretation of something or building something out of something else, and being a one-off. Obviously, it's your interpretation, and again, art. You know, it's to do with art, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, though, these days I ordered something from Hong Kong and it came in 6 days.
That's good, isn't it?
It's not as bad as it used to be.
No, that's really good.
Some friends were sending Julie something from America that came within a week.
Wow.
And then these following a few images are his models that are on display and models that are in his display at home.
All right. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, they look really cool when they're all together.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, soon have every one of the B network ones, eh?
So those are the ones that are on the in the model fair,
Mm.
I think. And then this, I guess, are ones at home. So yeah,
I think that's one of the most hardest things, is to find a cabinet to display them in at home. You know, to find the right cabinet, the right place, the right lighting. You know, that sort of thing, innit?
but yeah, thank you. That's all of them, I believe. Yeah, that's all of them. So thank you, Steve, for sharing that.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Just one comment that's come in since we showed the pictures. Ed Hughes says, "Time for dinner. Catch you all later." So, thank you for coming along, Ed.
Thanks, Ed.
Thanks, Ed. Take care now.
Thanks, Ed.
So I will just go over one more time, just in case anyone's joined a little bit late. So this will, as we discussed at the beginning of the stream, this will be the last show for the summer break. And just to cut a long story short, as many of you may know, there's a problem with StreamYard. Well, there will be an issue with StreamYard, and they're changing everything. So it means we might be unable to do this format when we come back. So we are going to do all we can to come back, but it could be different. We need to work out how we're going to do it because of the price increases and just them taking away a lot of the features that we're currently used to. So
Yeah.
If anyone has got any suggestions, as I said at the beginning, on other software we can use that we can all get together and stream and to multiple channels and etc., then do let us know in the comments. So we can't promise we're going to be back, but we're going to try our utmost to be back.
Yeah.
One way or another. So.
Oh God, we've got torrential downpours again.
Yeah, we've got rain as well at the minute.
It's going a bit dark here, actually.
I fear for you, Dave, though, because it's been really hot and the ground has gone solid. I hope you don't start getting phone calls.
Yeah, we was actually over the Ouse Bridge earlier today because we had to go shopping into Goole, and the tide that was up today was a very high tide.
Right.
I think it's got something to do with the moon, because we had I don't know if it was a new moon last night or a big moon or whatever you call it. But
a big moon.
Yeah, big moon. Yeah, the tide was really high across dinner time today. So
was it button moon?
I don't exactly know what they call it. So
no, the button moon's a TV kids TV program I watched when I was little. Called Button Moon.
I don't know.
It's either a blue moon, a full moon, or
waxing moon or a non-waxing moon, yeah, whatever. Let me have a look on the thing. So I've got an app here that tells me what the tides are. Let's just have a look. So when it loads.
But yeah, no, so I was just quite excited. So I've started looking at code from a railway, even though I haven't got a rail train yet. But I want to try and do it as cheaply as possible. So I'm gonna. Actually, Peter Webster was messaging me about something else, and I know he knows a bit about railways. So I've had some recommendations from him on second-hand engines and stuff, and I only need to get a little bit of track. So, I don't need a full train set.
Yeah.
I just need a few lengths of track and an engine, basically. The rest of it is going to be handmade. So I'm excited to start it when I can. Yeah, I've been looking up equipment, Arduino stuff I need to do the job without a controller. To be honest, it seems really simple.
Told you it was Horlixs.
Yeah, really simple.
I did say Arduino is simple when you're doing it.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to run it straight from the Arduino, but obviously I've realised that you can't because it's too much strain on Arduino itself to run the motor in the train. So I need to get a motor driver, which does all the work. But I've sort of done some research on how to wire them up, and I'm going to do my railway instead of having timings, because that could be a bit of a nightmare. I'm going to have sensors so that when it pulls into a certain place, it knows to stop. So I'm really excited to get going with it, to be honest, when I can.
Danno Builds says, it's raining here again. What we could do with is a good old thunderstorm. It's still very warm outside.
Yeah, the air a bit.
So, I don't know whether you can see this app or not. I don't know. I can get this app on without sharing a lot of information. So it is at the minute. Well down is the river. So but it peaked today at just over 4 meters. So that was obviously earlier on at 12 town today, 12 o'clock town today. So at the moment the river's well down, and it'll be coming up shortly.
Well, at least the garden's getting a drink.
Yeah, and as I said, I've been working on and off for weeks and weeks now on my garage, trying to get it, trying to get the guttering sorted, because when it was re-roofed, it wasn't guttered. So it was just free falling with the water off the roof onto the side of the garage, and it was rotting the side of the garage. So I've had to do some remedial work to the garage and then put some guttering up. And thankfully I've got that done. I got that done after a long time of trying to get it sorted out. So,
saw your Lee's video earlier
of the place where he went last weekend. Yeah.
By the looks of it, I think he'd be glad he didn't take blue.
Well, yeah.
That must have been, with all them engines running and exhaust and the heat. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was really, really hot. So, yeah, for those that don't know, our son has a YouTube channel, and he has a massive collection of Lister stationary engines, and he takes them to shows all over the place when he can. And last weekend he went to BMR, I think they call it, which is near Fording Bridge, near Southampton, and he was there for the weekend, and he asked us if we could look after his dog Blue, because obviously it was going to be far too hot for Blue to go. So we have fans and everything in the house, and he brought his pool down for Blue to paddle in and what have you, and we've got parasols up in the gardens, you know, so there's shade and everything, and there's trees. And
apart from we got hit by a hosepipe ban on the Friday.
Yeah, but apparently if you have dogs, you are exempt, and if anybody's disabled and got cancer, you're also exempt as well. So We found that out. So yeah, you can squirt your dogs or animals with into the hose pipe, you know, as long as you're not drenching them all the time, sort of thing.
Well, I've just put into the chat his channel.
Oh, thank you, Mark. That's very much appreciated. He's very, very close to 1,000 subs. Very close indeed. And
962, it says.
yeah. So he's very close to 1,000 subs. So he does quite a few things with his engines. He'll show you where he's taken them sometimes, and then he'll show you what he's done with them, and then he'll show you what he's doing in his garden and what he's restoring. And so if you're into mechanical or historic engines and the old ways of life, you can have a pop down and have a look at his channel. I'm struggling at the minute because I don't know where my glue is.
I've got some here. Do you want to borrow it?
Thank you.
All right. Gone.
There we are. Get my hands to work on these models.
Oh, that's right.
Shouldn't complain really, because not that bad.
Unless I'm being silly, this kit, unlike the train, hasn't got a tool.
No.
A tool?
Yeah, I'm using a random bit of wood that I found in the kit. I don't know, because I've been the other one, because obviously when the model's complete, I should have kept it.
You maybe should ask our Prime Minister if he's got a tool.
He's got a whole cabinet of them.
He is a tool.
Yeah. Well, his dad was a tool maker, wasn't he? Oh dear. Sorry, Mr. Prime Minister. Didn't mean it. Honestly. Because you said they've got a cabinet full of tools, haven't they? Oops. Was it going to stand somewhere? Oh, come on, stand up. No, I think that's stand up. Just hold it into one side. So I want a block of wood. The block of wood is 119.
Got a new diamond file set coming tomorrow.
Have you?
Yeah. I need to with the amount of windows I've got to remove and yeah, on this.
Yeah. One. Yeah, that one. The round disc on there. But it's one of them square ones that's jumped out into it. Maybe. Oh, found it. Oh, Gordon Bennett. He was a racing driver. Did he? Yeah, Lee's got a busy week this week. In fact, tomorrow is at the Driffield Agricultural Show. So, if you know where that is in East Yorkshire, Driffield.
Does he go to the Harrogate one? The Yorkshire Show?
No, they don't do that one. They do Lincoln. And you'd have thought that they would do the Harrogate one. But they don't. They only do the... I think they do a couple of 2 or 3 in Lincolnshire, and then the one that's at Driffield. So he'll be there tomorrow. Driffield show, agricultural show, is only on for one day, but they have his work has a stand there. So if you're popping along there and you see Peacock and Binnington, pop along, ask for Lee. And he'll show you some new tractors, and no doubt a new combine and some new bits and pieces. So if you've got a spare £250,000 or so, he'll probably sell you a tractor or a combine harvester.
I love the way they say there's no money in farming, but the price of the tractors and everything are just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll come along and buy 2.
I mean, I think I said £250,000, but I think that's cheap, actually.
That's cheap at half the price.
Yeah. Move that down a little bit, I think. See what it does. Rather close, but yeah, it'll do. But I have a couple of subscribers that I follow that go to the agricultural shows that have Morris Minors. So and they've taken videos of some of these agricultural shows that they've been to, and I've tried to look out for Lee in the background. Every time they've got near their stand, near Lee's company stand, been going, is that Lee? Is that no? So, but all being well, I'll be meeting up with some of these other guys that I watch on YouTube and watch my YouTube. Because me and Christine's booked to go to a show for Morris Minors. So long in the distance, and which is brilliant. And
you've been down to do that for a long time.
Oh, long time. We haven't actually been to a show in 3 years, very nearly 3 years. So, yeah, it's a long time coming. We're going to a couple of shows, all being well.
Well, you did go to that mill, didn't you? The windmill.
Oh yeah, we went to the windmill to donate the windmill to them, the windmill model that we had to them. We didn't stop long because it was far too hot a day, and we'd only gone in the car and not took Willow, of course, because obviously it was far too hot for him to go. Willow's our dog, and so we couldn't stop long. But yeah, we wanted to donate the model windmill that we had to the windmill charity, and we did that. And we actually got a really, really nice letter from the windmill charity, thanking us for the donation. Let's see if I've got it down here. I don't know if I've got it down here. I think I might have left
it feels quite nice because we all kind of contributed to something on that diorama, didn't we?
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
Geordie Dave with the name, and I suggested they were wishing well, and yeah.
That's right. Yeah, and it's made it lovely.
The accident with the matte varnish on the windscreen of the transit van that made it look all steamed up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got a bit of chat. So got Athelin who says, "Evening all, apologies for being late, but have been playing Diablo 4 on the Xbox. Horlixs' favourite games."
Yes. Yeah, I've got the let me I might as well do it again while I'm there. I've even got my screensaver that Dave mentioned earlier. Yeah.
We've got a guy from the 60s in saying, "Hi guys, hope you're all doing okay." Hi, Paul, isn't it?
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah. Hi, Paul. Hope you're okay.
Athel says, "Evening, Gillian and Geordie Dave. One thumb up to you." And Danno Builds says, "Hi again, Athel," and a guy from the 60s.
Warm in here tonight.
Yeah, it's warm in here, huh?
Oh. I think it's because I've got the lights on and everything.
Yeah, under all these hot lights.
There it is.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Although I'm not really enjoying it, Diablo, at the moment.
You know?
No, they've made some updates that I don't like. They keep messing around with the game and nerfing everything.
So yeah, I'll just quickly read what I've got here. This is the Robbie Windmill Society. Dear Dave, on behalf of the Society, I would like to thank you very much indeed for giving us that amazing model tower mill in its glass case at our family fun day last Sunday. It will be proudly shown for visitors to look at on our open days. It would be good to know when you bought it. The information I have is that it was made by Kenneth Britton from Bedford and sold to a museum of Portsmouth and sold on eBay to you for about £40. Is that correct? And can you remember when you bought it and any other details of its history? Would be good to know. And it was nice to see you and your wife at the mill once again, and we had an excellent day on Sunday, and we made just over £1,600 for the mill funds. A fantastic result and well worth all the hard work. And if you agree, can I have your contact number and your email address so I can get in touch? So obviously they've got my contact details, which is under my thumb, and it's a headed letter from the Robbie Windmill Society, which is a registered charity. So yeah, it was lovely to get that. And I have been in touch with her since to give her more details of the mill, because it's ever so difficult to give details over when you're just giving something and everybody's looking at it and, you know, oh, where did you get it from? Where, you know, did you make it and all the rest of it? So I give her full details. So she's now got full details in writing. And she is the secretary, and we've met the chairman of the Robbie Windmill Society as well, which was very nice.
It'll live on.
Yeah, it'll live on. They plan to bring it out on every open day, and they have about 6 open days a year, depending on the weather, and then they have fundraising events as well. So, but as she said, on that fundraising family fun day, they made £1,600 so for the mill, so which is absolutely brilliant in this day and age, isn't it? It's only little do. People take vintage cars and stalls and old engines and, you know, things like that.
Sounds like they're going to do a little plaque or information about it then for people to read on their days off.
Yeah, they've actually got they've actually got a magazine that they produce, and they're going to write a little story about this mill and put it in their magazine. And
okay, I'll just catch you with this chat. So Athel says, evening Horlixs, number 4 thumb up to you. Evening Tasha, Lindsey, the birthday boy, Ed Hughes. Athel also says, evening Dave and Chris, Mark's Modz, so that's me up to date. And a guy from the 60s says, I haven't done much on the Morris. Cameron has got himself a job with an engineering company working away in Milton Keynes.
Oh, wow. Well, that's got to be better than, I mean, yeah, you don't get your Morris done as much like, but that's got to be really good news as that, Paul, for Cameron. Absolutely brilliant. Really pleased about that. So I've not done anything to, well, I call it Ruby Tuesday because it's maroon, Ruby, and because we got it on a Tuesday, I call it Ruby Tuesday. I've not done anything to that because I've been busy with my garage trying to get that dry, and busy backwards and forwards to the hospital with Christine and what have you. So, but if you missed it early on, we don't have to go to the hospital now for 3 months. It's just the odd thing that'll crop up now, so that's pretty good news. In fact, it's very good news. And depending on the weather, I might be able to have a go at it. But we've actually booked in to go to a couple of shows with Matilda. If she's up to it, we'll go, and we're looking forward to it. One is the major Morris Manor show that's around this area, and another one is just very, very local. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting out a bit. Well, Christine is, because we didn't really go to much in the way of shows for the last 3 years. So, I've been trying to get Matilda, you know, back up and running, and sorting out any teething troubles that we might have. And
all right, I'll go around and see where people are up to. So I'll go to we'll go the other way. I'll go Mark first.
Okay. Well, I've been busy sanding these bits off here. These are the transporter emitter pads, because I'm replacing them with photo etch. I've done them too, and I'm just on with the final one on this side. I've done that side. So yeah, once I've done that, and then this tip piece here of plastic I need to cut out because I've got some photo etch windows to go in the back of there. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing after I've sanded them all down.
Good. And I'll go to Dave.
I'm trying to build this dashboard, but I'm not having much luck at the minute. So Trying to get these bits of wire bent to go in the right place. That's not far off at the minute. So bits of wire, gluing them all together to make a dashboard. But yeah, the instructions aren't very good, and I can't get my bends properly, but we're getting there, I think. Yeah, I think we're getting there to make a bit of a dashboard.
Okay, across the Horlixs.
Okay, so I've finished the seats off, done some work on the back, and I've put the hood on.
Are you using glue? I'm building mine with no glue at all.
Yeah, I'm gluing all mine just so it's longevity. So, and it takes longer, so it's just making it last a bit longer, having to glue everything.
It's taking a long time as it is, even without using glue.
Yeah, but no, I always glue all my things, all the wood. I did the train as well. It just keeps it more solid. It sets it and it feels more solid.
Yeah, I use glue on both mine.
Because some of these parts were a little bit loose, but you know, not majorly, but you know, this is a £3 model compared to yours, which was obviously a considerable amount more.
Yeah, mine, I'm having to blinking fire ports down to fit.
Yeah.
That's how tight they are on this. As you see, £3 model, that's a £16 model.
Yeah. But no, even if I had yours, to be fair, I'd glue it. Like, I just like gluing it. I don't know why. It's satisfying.
Okay, well, I'll go across to show you where I'm up to. Okay, I've got the cab on. So I'm now building the exhaust system. Done it on one side, or the other side. So see, I'm having to sand them bits down to get them to fit because they're that tight. But so that's where I'm up to now. Got the other exhaust to do, and then I'll start moving on to doing the front. Which I'll be lucky if I get up to that the day.
Okay, so I'll catch up on chat.
Okay, I'll go back to the screen.
Yeah, Guy from the 60s says, thanks, Dave. He'll learn much more than he will in my garage. I just plod on with the Morris.
Yeah.
And Athol says, Dave, what you need to keep Matilda dry is a tarpaulin, 50 foot times 30 foot over a frame that can double as a greenhouse if the colour is green.
Well, Matilda's in the garage at the minute, and it's the other one that's outside under a tarpaulin. But with it having a lot of sharp edges, keeps ripping the tarpaulin. So I've got some cheap tarpaulins. But obviously, once I sort the rust out, it won't have sharp edges. So. And it'll go in the garage once it's done. The garage is like a 2-car garage really, so I don't want to be welding and grinding and everything else in the garage, you see, with the other car, and except it's going to go in there for spraying.
We're supposed to be getting better weather the weekend, so
yeah, it's supposed to be getting reasonable weather, aren't we now?
I hope so, because I want 2 weeks holiday.
Have you got anything planned for your 2 weeks holiday, Geordie?
Oh, I've got some work. I've got work to do in the garden because we're not happy with the pond. So we're gonna. Danny's mate put it in, and he hasn't put it that straight, and he's put it the wrong way.
Ah, right.
So I'm gonna have to. We're gonna dig that out. We're gonna deal with that because he's put the shelves at the front.
Right.
So if you put any big plants at the front, you're not going to see the water.
Yeah.
Where we are.
Yeah.
And we noticed when it was full, it wasn't that level.
Ah, right.
So I'm going to have to, so we've drained it. Right, then I'm going to sort of take it out, swing it round, see what needs cutting in, cut it in, get it level, and then fill the other side. So
Yeah.
there, as I say, I'm hoping to go to Beamish for the day.
Yeah.
So Gillian's got Gillian was there the other week with her thingy, so she's got a ticket, so she can go back. It'll cost nothing, but it'll cost me £25 to get in.
Right.
It's expensive to get in now. It's £33 unless I get pensioners' age.
Yeah.
I'll get over 60s. Danny, you'll have to pay the 33 quid a soul, Rob.
I guess it just still goes towards the running of it and keeping it going, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, because they've extended it. They've put a big 50s tone in it now, so...
Yeah. I heard that they extended it.
But the thing is, when you see, oh, it's expensive, £33. But that's a year pass.
Yeah.
So when you think about it, if you live local, well, I see a local, it's, it's a bus, 2 bus rides there. It's, I've got the ticket, I could go 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
It basically ticket pays for itself. Okay, I think they should have an entrance only fee for sort of like people that come up maybe from abroad or from down like where Horlixs lives and just want to go and visit for the day.
Yeah.
Instead of having that big payment.
It'd be fairer, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Does it not show that bit further on? No. Bit of artistic licenses needed for that, I think. Yeah. Where it can go. Okay.
Okay, I'll just catch up with some of this chat. A guy from 60 says, I bought an Mark II Cortina that will be outside until the Morris is finished. It's in my nephew's garage at the minute, waiting for me to collect it.
Oh, right. Very good.
Danno Builds says, I'm going to say good night, guys. It's been a great stream. Have a great break, and I hope you'll manage to sort something out when you come back. Night, all in chat. Good night, Dave Mac.
Good night, Dave.
Good night, Dave. Thank you. Good night. Right. What else can I do? Go back to that one. Got a paint in black. And it's a bit higgledy-piggledy as this, so I'm going to put a gear stick in there, which is a jig. Hello.
Right, I'm just going to go make a coffee and stretch my legs because I need to get out of this chair for a minute. All right.
Okay, Alex.
That's a good idea. I'm going to have to take the dog out in a minute, I think. But get this in here first.
Let's get some more.
Oh, fingers. Dropped it. Come on, fingers. Come on, fingers to work. suppose that's supposed to be the gear stick. A bit flimsy if it's the gear stick. Oh, see. Says the blind man, I see. I see. Okay. That'll do for me. Okay, let's get them in now. Go back again. Put that in. We've done that. So we're on to 80. Section 80.
Section 80.
Yeah.
Isn't that a lot about being drunk while doing a model kit?
Yeah. I don't know. Section 80, yeah. Putting you under a section 80. Going there.
Perfect. I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah. So do I, but I don't know whether they're going to go in there. Something to poke it with. There we are. That one. Always fill the other up with a bit of glue. It's getting my fingers to work, isn't it? Right. One. And glue. Another pedal. Let's put the pedal to the metal. Oh, can't hold it. My fingers are at it. Come on. Get in there. Pedals are in. Right. Steering wheel. Right. That's 1.5 millimeter. I think that's one of them, isn't it? By how long? 35 millimeter. Okay. $35 millimeter. Aye. 35 millimeter. So what to mark it with? Lift my glasses up to find the mark. Right. Please don't ping. There we go. Thought we'd have pingage there, but we haven't. So anyway, we're all right.
I'm so glad I sorted out my monitors.
I tell you what a brilliant setup that is, Mark. It really
Thank
is good.
Yeah, I took advantage of Amazon's Prime Day, and I wanted all my monitors to be the same monitor, same size, and
Yeah,
at the same height. And it really does help your eyesight.
yeah,
That you're not switching from one resolution to a different resolution.
yeah.
I'm back. Yeah, I just caught the end of that. Like me, I've got one 4K screen and one that's really old, and it's like bigger resolution. So
yeah, it doesn't help. Apparently, it can really affect your eyesight going from one resolution to the other. So that's one of the reasons I updated mine to be all the same. So I've got 3 curved monitors now.
what sizes were your old ones?
Oh, they were a weird one. The new ones are 24-inch.
Yeah.
I think the old ones are something like 17-inch.
Right. So not 28 then.
No, but then the other thing is though, is the display is the same.
Yeah.
So I'm not going from like an LCD screen to another screen.
Yeah. That's good.
And that really doesn't tire your eyes out, and you don't get. I'm not getting the headaches like I was doing before.
That's good.
But I was doing the Titanic Honor and Glory program where you can go around the ship, and I stretched it to all 3 monitors, and honestly, it felt like you were there.
Yeah.
Do you see the guy Horlixs that did a complete circle of curved monitors?
No.
There's a guy, and he basically bought all curved monitors and made it into like a gaming circle.
All
and
right.
he just sits in the middle of these monitors with his console, and it's like he's submerged in it all.
I've seen something similar when someone was doing a Formula 1 game. And they had like, 360 view. Why is that what you're aiming for? You're going to get another 3 on the next Prime set?
No, I'm not going that bad. I don't think I'll be allowed to.
Black. Okay, what have I done with it? Not found my matte black. I'm so unorganized, it's unreal. What's a motorbike?
Yeah, it was. Can't find the post, but there it is.
Look.
Is that it? Why isn't it?
Yeah, I've got one flat and one curved.
Yeah, not that can do your eyesight as well.
But I want another one matching my 4K. It's an Asus one, but they're out of circulation now. And there's a couple I've seen on eBay, but they're all collection only, and they're frigging miles away. They're up like your neck of the woods.
Yeah,
Dave, and not. They won't post them, understandably, because I guess it, it's susceptible to getting damaged. But
Oh,
I haven't got the room here to do a full circle. Plus the fact I'll forget I'm in the circle, I keep donking my head every time I want to come out of it.
A full cycle of monitors. Goodness
Yeah.
me. Okay. Fossicking around in my boxes here because I've don't know what I've done with me map that.
If I share screen. Yeah, something like that.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're them P5 monitors. Yeah.
You'd be constantly spinning around in your chair, wouldn't you?
I've had to go on one of those monitors and it's enough to do your brain in.
But
They're
yeah,
really curved and it's just this. It's stretched so much that it's just weird. Like, I couldn't do it.
but very similar to that.
Where are you? Where have you gone?
Stupid thing bust.
And yeah, I was installing them on the hottest day of the year so far.
That's I think I was laid out in front of the fan somewhere. I couldn't stand it. But when you're on certain tablets, it makes the situation worse with the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't good. We don't know where it's going in. It will be somewhere not far away.
You're in a pail.
Well, believe it not, we haven't had tea yet.
No, I haven't either.
Oh, we have fish and chips for tea.
What,
From a
homemade from the shop?
No, from a chipper.
Well, I'm going to be busy cooking
Yeah, me too.
a salad. Yeah, we're having a salad for tea.
Don't burn it.
No,
We get ours on Just Eat from a chippy. That's really, really nice. And when they get to you, they're not soggy or anything. So yeah. And Oliver passed his final exam today at the fourth attempt. So we're like, right, we'll get some fish and chips.
oh, that's brilliant news, Mark.
So yeah, he's going to do his final year, but he's qualified mechanic.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I know. And then with Jack getting a first at university, friggin' hell.
Wow. That's lovely. So are you thinking about getting a car then, or?
I don't know. It's quite good actually, Dave, because now I can look at cars going, well, if there's that wrong with it, I know somebody who can fix it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, on Monday, Jack graduates from university.
Oh, brilliant. Has he got anything lined up, or is it going to take some time out? Or?
He hopefully was telling me a very promising offer he's had in Morley in Leeds as a website software engineer.
Yeah.
So he's got to go see it next week and everything. So yeah.
Oh, so that's a pretty damn good thing then, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really good.
We weren't strict, but we always ensured getting a good education was key. I threw my education away, so I didn't want them to.
Yeah, I did. I was mostly back. As you do, and getting up to mischief. And
I wasn't quite up to mischief, but I mean, I struggled, and you know, especially when it comes to doing like work experience and that, just didn't know what I wanted to do, and I was a bit late to the boat, so I got the only placement that was left, which was stuffing donuts at Morrison's in the bakery.
Yeah.
A guy from the 60s says, we're back to British summer here in Leeds. It's rained all blooming day. It has been doing the same here in Huddersfield, Paul. And Ian Campbell in who says, good evening, all. Good evening, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Oh, yeah.
Here in Huddersfield, it's been peeing it down all day. Dave's frozen.
Let's see. Am I back now?
Yeah, you're back.
You're back.
Okay. I found me Matt Black.
All right.
Goodness.
Well, now the Optimus Prime has finished, and I'm getting the last parts hopefully in the next few days. The money that I would have gone towards that, I'm actually going to start buying the entire range of Vallejo paints.
Right.
Then I won't have to buy another paint again. I'll just have to replace something if something runs out.
Yeah.
I did that with Julian, a cross stitch. I bought every single DMC colour there was.
Yeah.
And all she has to do now, if it runs out, we just know to order that one in.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So she can start any project she wants and know she's definitely got the colours for it.
Yeah.
I started doing that with the other ones.
Did that chart come in handy at Horlixs for the GST connectors?
Yes.
That I sent you. It is a blooming good chart.
I haven't used it yet, really, but yeah.
It explains it.
I can see that. Yeah, it's good.
Right, let's have a look and see if this is dried. Yeah, it's dried. So a little bit of painting. Get into my blooming paint.
It will be, yeah, because my friend has come to me and up the road, he's doing a model, and he wants to get rid of the circuit board that's in the model. Can't actually remember the reason why. And he wants me to make him a Arduino version. And yeah, so I've written the code for it already.
All right.
And then I need to sort him out. I need to work out how I'm going to connect it because all the LEDs are all separate plugs. And yeah, I'm going to have to try and work out best way of doing it. I don't know whether to just make up some wiring looms, solder it to the Arduino directly, and then Bob's your uncle, or whether to do like go down the route like the Blue Master and make a proper circuit board with proper connectors on it.
Yeah.
But I think because it's a one-off, I might just go down the route of making wiring looms, because it's just I can't buy just one circuit board. So,
well, I'm going to need to pick your brains at some point.
Well, there's not many left to pick on, but yeah.
No, it's the wiring, the lighting kit I've got for this. I need to wire up a circuit board.
All right.
See if I can find it. For you, Horlixs, it'd be probably very simple, but for me, I've never done a circuit board before. I have actually been watching some of your lighting kit videos or live streams that you were doing just to see if I can figure it out, but see if I can put myself on big. Find my mouse. There we are. There I am. So this is a circuit board I need to solder up.
Right.
It's got a micro switch in there.
That looks like a timer chip. Was that 555?
Yeah. So this needs all wiring up. So I need to pick your brain at some point.
That looks like what's with it looks like a socket. So on that bit of foam, you've got the 555 timer chip, and then that looks like a socket they've included with it.
Yeah.
So that's so you can replace that. So I'm guessing that's whether they burn out, I don't know. So you'd solder the socket on the bigger bit into where it goes on the board, and then the chip just pushes into that socket, and then you can pull the chip out if you need to replace it.
Right. Anyway, I'll pick your brains at some point, and yeah, just how to solder this onto the board as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got the joys of that to do.
What's that?
The soldering part isn't the part that bothers me. It's the just how you do it.
Yeah. They're quite good, those ones. You got flux, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got flux.
Yeah, because that's good. I mean, I know the solder has flux in it, but it's always best to use extra flux because you get nice joints then.
Yeah.
I've still yet to do myself a Blue Master, really. I haven't got the bits for it. I know someone's private messaged me, and there's still some interest. There's a couple of people that want one, but I just haven't had a chance to, even with my health issues, I just haven't had a chance to even sort myself out, let alone. So I need to order some more bits. I think I've got some Bluetooth modules still. I think I need some more components.
Yeah, I got some flux.
Oh, that's cool.
On the postcard.
And these things are an absolute lifesaver.
Yeah, I've been using mine recently.
Oh, come on. That's it. Oh, we've done that bit. So that can dry. Do I need any more matte black doing on this? I don't think I do, actually. A minute.
Oh God, I need to take my pills. I forgot about them.
Let's write that way. Let's write that way because that's what we've seen. And what we've seen under there. Accountant. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I reckon that'll be all right once that's in there. God, it's going to take a lot of doing. Right, I'm going to go wash my brush out, so I'll be away from the camera for a bit, so I'll mute my mic. If I can.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Guy from the 60s says, I just subscribed to all your channels. I thought I would already subscribe, but I wasn't for some reason. Oh, thank you, Paul.
Thank you. Yeah, it does that sometimes if just on its own. I've noticed that a few times. I know Mark has. You go you go and check up on something and you're like, oh, I was subscribed to this and it's gone.
I'm back. Yeah, I've done that a few times as well. Subscribe to a channel, comment on one of the videos, and then leave a thumbs up, something like that, and make sure you've pressed the bell icon that you can come up with everything that comes up on the channel. So I've got a couple of things that I want to do on my channel. I still want to do the beer and buses, which is a project that I've now got enough stuff to do the beer and buses with, and it's actually it's a celebration of nearly 200 years of road transport, public transport in London, and 200 plus years of a certain type of beer. So it's beer and buses. I want to do that, and I want to do I was going to collect some bits today, but I haven't because of the rain. I was going to do cereals, so cereals within a quarter of a mile of our house. So I was going to do wheat, peas, barley, and oats, and all them cereals within 1/4 of a mile of our house. So depending on what the weather's like tomorrow, I might go pick some bits and then just do a little short thing on cereals. I'd be surprised how many people don't know about cereals, and what they do, and what you make with them, and what's grown locally. So, but this year it's wheat, barley, peas, and oats that's grown locally around here. So, and I think it'd be quite interesting to do a little thing like that on my YouTube.
Paul says, does anyone know if Fleetwood J is still going on YouTube? Unfortunately, no, he's not anymore on YouTube.
No, he's not under Fleetwood J. Into something else now.
He is under something completely different now, but there's no content with it.
All right.
At all.
Well, that's another thing I've got to do, and I ended up with Fleetwood J's butt, of course, his Route Master, and I'm going to be turning that into something rather special. There is only one of them that is done at the moment, but I've pretty much decided what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to take it apart, rebuild it into a London Transport open top Route Master, and pretty sure I can do that. I've got all the bits, and I think it'll look rather nice, and it'll be one of only 3 known. I've got the East Yorkshire open top one. Clint, Hancock has got the other London Transport one that he made, and I'll have the other one, London Transport one. So I think Clint Hancock made one that was to do with the cemetery gates and on the buses, and he put on the buses stickers on the side, and I'm going to put London sightseeing tours on the side, and that's because in 1/24 scale I've got a London sightseeing tours, and in 1/50th scale I've got a London sightseeing tours open topper, and in 1/76 scale I've got a London sightseers open topper. So once I've done the 1/12 scale, that'll be 4 in the series of London Transport open toppers that I'll be able to put on my Lazy Susan again. So that's another project that I'm looking forward to. As you know, I like working in 1/12 scale. Not anything I can do really, because I'm waiting for paint to dry.
Right, I'll go round then.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start with Horlixs.
I was going to say, come to me last because I'm just finishing up a couple of bits.
Okay.
But
Okay,
yeah.
I'll go with Dave if he's finished.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So this is the chassis and the dashboard. So we've got, you won't be able to see these bits in detail because the light's not catching it, but there is a round disc on there, and there is a square disc on there with a gear stick. The pedals are in, the pipes are all in, and all I've got to do is stick the decal on there for the speedo, and in the center here I've got to stick the steering shaft. That'll go in the center there somewhere on the steering shaft, and then the steering wheel, which I've got here drying with paint, the steering wheel will go on the steering shaft, and that'll be most of the work done then on the cab. So, and then I'll be able to then move on to 81, which is the radiator and as you can see, the radiator's all in bits, and it's all metal as well. So, and then after that, the radiator will go on the front of where the engine goes. So there's quite a lot to do. So in this bit here, I've done quite a lot. All I've got to do is stick the steering wheel on, of course, onto the steering shaft. I've done all the other things, stuck them all on, and then on these ones, I've done all these bits as well, apart from sticking the little sticker on. But yeah, it's coming on. I'm quite happy with that. I'm starting now. Whoops a daisy. That's all right. Quite happy now that I'm starting on the cab area and the chassis rather than the body. Okay.
Okay, Mark, I'll move to you.
Yeah, so I've done all the sanding down of them now, and I'm just working on cutting out this window, but I'm going to stop now and give it a rest for the night.
All right. Okay, I'll move on to Horlixs now.
Okay, so I've just got 2 more bits to glue in. Hang on, let me just pull these out and I'll show you what I've done. Show you what I'm sticking on, and then this will be it for the moment. And then I'm just going to have to shelf this until hopefully we can come back. So this is how it's looking so far.
You're going to shelve it, not finish it.
Pardon?
You're going to shelve it or you're going to finish it? Then show.
No, I'll shelve it until we do a next show. So yeah, and I'll put the wheel on the back, one of them. I'm just working on some bits underneath. So I've got to glue these bits on, and we're going to go there somehow. I need to look at the manual; it's gone blurry. But yeah, I'm happy with how that's turned out. That's pretty cool.
What glue are you using, Horlixs?
High-tap, all-purpose.
I'll have to get some of that because these
Really
little
good.
Exhaust things on the top keep falling off. So get some high tap.
There you go. So that's why I glue everything. But no, this is from the range, I think it is, and it's about £2 or £3, I think. But it's really good stuff.
And it's the gold. Or is that like gold abroad? Is that the best?
I think, this is the only one I have used, and it's been good. So
I just got some high.
It sticks, but you can also, if you're careful, you can unstick things as well. But it's strong enough.
I had some high tack once in red. What Jason said is in a red bottle, and it was rubbish.
I think this is a very sticky one, so I don't know what's the difference. But I mean, it seems okay. Like for these, anyway. Like I can't pull anything out, but if I really wanted to, I could. If you gave it enough force.
I'll have to get some. If I'm gonna go carry on down the line of building this type of stuff. Okay, well I'll go to myself. Right. Front end's on now.
That's impressive, isn't it?
So I'm now going to be working as the chimney stacks. But I'll tell you when you move on these keep folded up, so that's what I'm on about getting the glue. I'm now going to be working on the bits that go on there, and then the doors, and then it moves on to working onto the back end. So, like Horlixs, I think I'll shelve it until we find a way back. See if they're looking for another model.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I think my next job on here is to start the exhaust system. I think that's why I've put these brackets in. But yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So is that sort of everybody really done up to where they can for now?
Yes, for me, yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
so we'll go cameras up then.
Can do.
when I work out to do this again.
Yeah, I've got to do. As you know, I'm
It's
technically
weird because-
challenged.
Right. No worry. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
I nearly pressed the leave studio camera. There we go.
Right. Get all these bits to stick up.
There's my cross. There it is. Right. So, nobody's mentioned my t-shirt tonight, have you?
Well, I was going to say, if anybody wants to know Dave's credit card number, then it's written on his T-shirt. But
Yeah, must be joking.
Only valid till midnight, so hurry up.
No, it's very specific. The guy from the 60s will probably know this one. And yeah, so
Is that the firing order?
yeah,
And then-
1342 is the firing order.
Yeah.
Of the root master.
No, because
Of the Norris Minor.
yeah, and then you've got on here you've got 918cc. That was the earliest one. You've got 803cc, 948cc, and then the 1098cc on this one.
And yours is what? The 9-1. What one's yours?
Well,
The
Matilda is 918. Matilda is 918, and Ruby Tuesday's 1098.
Oh,
Oh, well, I get half a point then.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I knew the firing order. It just looked like it. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's got to be that.
Yeah.
Lindsay's build says cool builds, guys. Thank you, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Paul says firing order and engine displacement.
Yeah, you've got it. Yeah, it was actually on the Morris Minor owner's site, I think, as in their merchandise, and I thought, oh, I'll have one of them. So,
right.
yeah.
Well,
Right, so we're doing on the chat.
Chat's all caught up with.
All right.
so I guess we hope to see you. Well, I'm sure we'll figure some sort of way of doing it, but we're going to have to get our heads together and have a meeting about it or whatever at some point
Yeah.
and work out what we're going to do, how it's going to work. So the format might change slightly when we come back. Not as in the show, but you know how we do things with the chat coming up, and I don't know how it's going to work yet.
Yeah, we'll
Don't
see.
know, so
We'll find something.
Yeah. Something.
Okay,
So-
then. So, right. Anybody got anything to say before we look at ending the show?
No, I'm just going to say thank you ever so much for watching, and please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to all our channels, which is in the chat and probably in the description as well. And yeah, it's been an amazing time doing this model. I'm quite pleased that I've got back into my mojo of doing a bit of modeling now and again, because I was really in such a bad place model wise, but I've got a little bit of my mojo back, so thank you all for that, and that includes you three in here as well, and Danno, Gillian, and Julie and Chris, and thank you ever so much for that, and everybody in the chat too, everybody watching. So because I really nearly did drop out of everything and just go back into my own shell, which is no good. It's no good going into your own shell. So you need to be out there, you need to be doing stuff. You need to be around people that love you, or you even need to be around people that don't love you, because you need to be around people. So you need to be out there, you need to be doing stuff, whatever it is, whatever is your stuff, you need to be doing it, and you need to be enjoying it too. So anyway, that's a thanks from me, and yeah, and we'll see you all soon after the summer break, all being well. And look out for the 2 bits that I'm going to do, beer and buses and cereals shortly. So yeah, goodbye from me.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I was just going to say yes, bye for me, and everyone have a great summer holiday. And yeah, we'll see you back soon. Yeah.
I'll just say, I'll bring up these last bits of chat. So Athol says, good show as usual, by all. And the guy from the 6 says, we all love you, Dave. So yeah, good night from me, and I'll catch you whenever I'm about again.
Mm-hmm. Well, as I say, we're closing down for the summer. Hopefully we'll be back early September. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But I still have my Geordie Dave channel and the allotment channel going, so I'm still building a Nissan. So if people are watching that, keep up with that, and I'm still posting allotment videos when I do them.
Yeah,
I'm up for 2 weeks from Sunday, so there might be a lot more allotment videos. And if I do go to Beamish, watch out for a video from there. So I'll say good night from me.
Yeah. Okay.
So, bye, everybody.
Yeah. Good night. Goodbye.
Bye.